Okay, welcome students. In the last class we discussed about different types of operation, unary operation, then binary operation, and then lastly n-ary operation. Okay, so those are the operations applied on a single element or a double element or n element, and the resultant is a single element. Okay. Okay, now apart from the discussion as today, now the binary operation have a special properties than unary and n-ary. Okay, and that binary operation have some properties, and that properties that we are going to discuss today. There are so many properties, but three of them are very important, and those are commutative property or law or rule. Second one is associative property or law or rule. Last one is about distributive property, rule or law. Different terminology we are using there. Okay, so I go to the blackboard now. Let me go to the blackboard to talk on the subject. Okay, where is that? It is here. Okay, so on the screen you are seeing that properties of binary operations. Okay, so binary operation, as I already told you, have three important properties, as you see in the down: commutative property, associative property, and distributive properties. Okay, now generally what about those things? Suppose that f is a function from x cross x to x be a binary operation, then for all x comma y belongs to x, we have x binary operation y is equal to y binary operation x. That means the binary operation we can apply anyway. First you take first element, then apply the binary operation on the second element, and that would be exactly equal to taking the second element first, then applying binary operation on the second element. Okay, so this property we call it as commutative property. Okay, now coming to the second property, we call it as associative property. Is connected with the association of the two elements in different ways till the equality maintains. Okay, what about the second property? For all x comma y comma z belongs to the set x, x binary operation f on y, first we are associating, then we are associating z with the same binary operation, and this exactly would be equal to applying the binary operation on the last two elements. Binary operation here is f, then applying f with the first element x. Okay, look at the association of the elements on the left hand side, on the right hand side. On the left hand side, the first two elements are associated by the operation, binary operation, then z is associated. In the right hand side, last two elements are associated by the binary operation, then f is associated, but still the equality is maintained. Okay, so what is the meaning? We can associate the elements, the element by the binary operation in any way. That is the complete meaning of the associative property. Now coming to the distributive property, the third property, what it says: for all x comma y comma z belongs to x, for all the three elements belongs to x, we have that x, the binary operation distribution on y, and another binary operation z would be equal to the distribution of the first element with the first binary operation with the first element inside the bracket, and then the second operation into the first element with the first binary operation associated with the last element there. Okay, now this is property is called distributive property. What this property is called, the distributive property we say. Okay, so x f y f x f y g z would be equal to x of y g x of z. This property is called a distributive property we say. That is, x is distributed over y and z by the first operation, and then it is commuted with the second binary operation. Okay, this is about the general case by mathematical analysis. By mathematical way we can explain the properties of binary operations. Okay, now let us have one example. I will give you one example for this binary operation, and that satisfies the three properties. Okay, now addition, we know well in mathematics, addition of the two numbers, the adding of the two numbers, 2 plus 3 equals 5, or 5 plus 10 equals 15, like that type of concept in mathematics we talk about in the set of real numbers. Okay, and now the addition operation I am taking there from R plus R to R, where R is the set of real numbers. So this addition make a binary operation on the two elements and it gives a single real number. Okay, that is the definition of this plus here. Plus means addition I talk about. Now let us check whether this addition satisfies the three properties of the binary operation, namely commutative property, second one is associative property, and last one is distributive properties. Okay, right. Now let us see whether it is satisfying commutative property or not. Now for all x comma y belongs to R, the set of real numbers, that is any two numbers, the set of real numbers, satisfies this particular property, that is x plus y equals y plus x. True, am I correct? Take for example, if you take number 2 and 5, okay, 2 and 5 belongs to R. What you see here, 2 plus 5 is equal to 5 plus 2, both sides you get 7. So this plus is a binary operation that satisfies the condition for the commutative. Am I correct? That means we can commute x and y in any way. You take first element and then apply operation on the second element, or the second element apply the binary operation on the first element. Okay, anyway we can commute, and this property is called commutative property. Now coming to the associative property, that says that for all x, y, z belongs to R, x, y, z belongs to R for all x, set of real numbers, what we see is that x plus y association first, then associate z would be exactly equal to associate last two elements first, then associate with x. Okay, you remember here, you understand this very clearly. On the left hand side, first two elements are associated and then last elements are associated, but on the right hand side, last two elements are associated by the binary operation plus, then x is associated by the binary operation plus. Now still the equality maintains. Okay, take for example 1 plus 2 plus 3, 1 plus 2 plus 3, 1 plus 2 plus 3, how much you get? You are getting 6. The same way here, 1 plus 2 plus 3, 5 plus 1 6. So both sides you are getting the same answer. So the association anyway is possible in the binary operation. Okay, now coming to the distributive property, for all x comma y comma z belongs to set of real numbers. Now I am taking two binary operations here. The first one dot, that means what? Multiplication dot, and then plus addition, multiplication then addition. Okay, here I am taking as a multiplication, here addition. So if that is the case, x multiplication y plus z would be equal to x multiplication y plus x multiplication z. This is true in the set of real numbers. Okay, distribution. X is distributed over y, and we are getting this one. So this is true. Take for example, any 3 elements belongs to R. Those elements I am taking as 2, 3, 4. 2 dot 3 plus 4 is equal to 2 dot 3 plus 2 dot 4. So the left hand side, what do you see? 7 into 2, 14. We are seeing that. But on the right hand side, what we see? 2 into 3, 6. 6 plus 8, 14. So 14 is equal to 14. Okay. So for all x comma y comma z belongs set of real numbers, with respect to multiplication and addition, we see that the distributive law is satisfied. And thus we see that the binary operations having the special quality of satisfying all these properties, commutative, associative and distributive properties. Okay, this particular binary operation satisfies these 3 properties. Okay, so this is very, very important in the algebra. So keep in your mind, and I will see you in the next a video clipping. So thank you very much for being with me for the past 10 minutes nearly. Thank you.